Gonna be a good one. Christopher on quite a winning streak. He had a big win against the Road Dog at the blast off at the Dome a couple of weeks ago. He likes it here. He says this is home. The fans are behind him, and he believes he can't be stopped in Memphis, Tennessee. He's taking his time to greet some of the thousands of people that have joined us here tonight for the Rumble on the River. We're waiting for the signal from the referee to get this first match underway.
Referee Bill Roy standing in between as they peel the jackets off. It goes for the bell, and here we go, live from Tom Lee Park. It's PowerPro Wrestling. Fans cheering Too Sexy Brian Christopher. Rumble on the River, Dave, came about with Brandon Baxter insulting the flag and all of that stuff.
Brian Christopher, we talked about him. He thinks he's unbeatable in Memphis, Tennessee. He has a few words. Let's hear what he had to say moments ago.
July 21st at the Mid-South Coliseum. That's what's going to take place. That's where Brian Christopher is going to step in the ring against The Rock. I made the challenge, and The Rock, the Intercontinental WWF Heavyweight Champion, is coming to my backyard. And normally, the challengers are the underdogs. But I'm not going to be the underdog July 21st, boy. Rock, you're going to be the underdog when I got all the people right there in Memphis, my hometown, cheering me on. So be there, because I'm going to take your belt, and when I do, I'm going to show it to all those good people, and then I'm going to laugh in your face.
Too Sexy Brian Christopher with a bulldog there on Pritchard, and the comments by Brian, he's got that big Intercontinental title match, Dave, July 21st. We're back in the Mid-South Coliseum. The Rock coming to Memphis.
Rocky Maivia will be here at Memphis, Tennessee at the Coliseum.
Look, that's Brian John Pritchard. Hey, don't forget, fans, still to come, we've got the crowning of the new king.
Yeah, last week, Jerry Lawler sent an interview in. He was supposed to have been at the television show. He wasn't there. Sent an interview in pretty much saying, he didn't come right out and say it, but he pretty much said he was retiring from PowerPro, going to concentrate on his announcing career. But then when Randy Hales announced that a new king of PowerPro Wrestling would be crowned right here at Tom Lee Park tonight, Lawler called the booth and said it'll be the biggest mistake you ever made if you try it.
He sure did. So,
but Randy's going to do it. It's coming up just a few minutes from now, the crowning of the new king.
We're going to have it. That's still to come here tonight on PowerPro Wrestling live from Tom Lee Park. Christopher backs up Pritchard, whips him in. The Doctor of Love with the big shoulder as he jumps over Brian Christopher. Nice hip toss from Too Sexy. Takes him down. Good move from Too Sexy Brian Christopher.
You talked about Brandon Baxter a little bit earlier. That's how this came about. Baxter out insulting the flag, and our director of operations, Creighton Armour, was very incensed about it and came out, and Baxter kept running his mouth, and finally Creighton said, I tell you what, we'll just do this at Tom Lee Park on the 4th of July. And Randy Hales said, Brandon Baxter, you will say the Pledge of Allegiance right in the middle of the ring. That'll happen tonight.
That's right. That's going to take place right in the middle of the ring here at Tom Lee Park live on the river. Feels good out here, too.
Yeah, we got a little outflow from a thunderstorm. Just sprinkles here, and that's all. If you're watching at home and still thinking about coming down for the fireworks, come on. It's dry at Tom Lee Park. We're expecting a big show. Of course, Kim Hengru and Joe Birch will be following us with 8 o'clock. They'll tell you more about that and have the fireworks, too.
Yeah, that's still to come here from the river.
All right, now wait a minute. Kid Wicked is here. What are you doing? We got a match going on.
You got a match going on, and I know Brian Christopher, Mr. Nationwide, made it to Memphis conveniently. I understand he's got a title shot with Rocky Maivia coming up.
He does.
Well, in case Brian Christopher doesn't know, for the past 3 months, I've been undefeated, and I'm the one that deserves a title shot. Brian Christopher is a sellout, and I don't know why all you people cheer for him, because he only makes it to Memphis when he wants to, when his schedule allows it.
Well, he's on quite a winning streak in Memphis, Tennessee himself. He's been undefeated in the last number of matches that he's wrestled in PowerPro. Matter of fact,
well, I'm the Young Guns champion, and I have yet to be beaten myself.
Well, that's true. But you got to give it to Brian Christopher, Kid Wicked. Christopher has had a big victory to blast off in the dome.
Well, we've got a break coming up here very quickly. We're going to get on with this if you don't mind, Kid Wicked.
We don't need any interference over there.
Don't head that way. Said he's going to help us out as he heads to the ring.
Yeah, Kid Wicked jumps up on the ring apron there now. Distracting Brian Christopher, and Pritchard comes from behind. Knee to the back, Dave.
Interference by Kid Wicked. I tell you,
Wicked doing that stuff, I tell you.
We've got to take this break. PowerPro Wrestling, first time ever in prime time. We're here with you on TV5. Don't go away. We'll be back with more of this match in a moment.
Move over to
on the river in full swing, or shall I say full hit going on right now. I believe we've got a 19-man battle royal, and that means anything goes. This is going to get absolutely crazy. They can use chairs, they can use boards, they can use each other to hit each other if they want to, and an all-out free-for-all. As we understand it, PowerPro President Randy Hales, he's going to proclaim a new president tonight. Jerry Lawler not on the bill, and Jerry Lawler says, I don't think so. Be the biggest mistake you ever made. Join us down on the river. It's PowerPro Wrestling.
PowerPro Wrestling tickets. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV5 PowerPro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Rumble on the river. The action continues in the ring. Dr. Tom Pritchard, the Doctor of Love, going against too sexy Brian Christopher. Kid Wicked still dancing around the ring up here. He interfered just before we went to break, and he's still moving around. Referee Bill Rush trying to keep everything under control. Pritchard seems to be on top right now.
Right now he is, Dave, but Kid Wicked, as you said, gets Brian's attention, and Pritchard was able to stop Brian right there, and it's been Tom Pritchard ever since, pretty much. Hey, the big blast off in the dome was a huge success for PowerPro. Get ready, July 21st, Brian Christopher in a 2 count. He kicks out.
Brian Christopher ain't going to make it July 21st. He's going to be killed right here by Tom Pritchard right now. Look at him. If he deserves a title shot, then that is pathetic. I've been 3 months without being beaten, and he's getting the living crap beat out of him right now.
All right, that's enough. That's enough out of you. Just get out of here. We've heard enough from Kid Wicked.
Yeah, Kid Wicked's upset that Brian Christopher's got the shot at that Intercontinental title with Rocky Maivia, July 21st, Mid-South Coliseum. Also got 10 big matches that night on the 21st, and the big one-night PowerPro Wrestling Tag Team Tournament to come July 21st. Look at Christopher. Way back now.
He's coming back. Hey, don't forget, Star Spangled Celebration follows us. Cool in the Gang featuring J.T. Taylor. The big fireworks, we're going to broadcast them live for the first time ever this year. That show follows us at 8 o'clock with Joe Birch and Kim Hendrew and lots of folks from TV5. Wow! Don't forget, watch us every Saturday morning at 11. That's our regular time.
Yes, sir.
TV5's PowerPro Wrestling. We're having a lot of fun. You will, too.
Look at this, Dave.
Be sure to remember, 11 o'clock Saturday morning.
Oh, my goodness. Catches referee Bill Rush. Rush goes down as he catches that drop kick from Brian Christopher. I'm telling you, he planted it right to him, Dave. Look at Christopher, bag Pritchard up, rolls him up. He's got him now. There's no referee to count, though.
He's got him easy for 3, but the referee is down. Look out, Kid Wicked jumping in there. A net breaker he puts on Brian Christopher, and now both wrestlers down in the ring. The referee is down in the ring. Tom Pritchard rousing referee Bill Rush. Pritchard crawling over for the cover. Can he get a count of 3? 1, 2. And he kicks out of the 3 count.
He kicks out of it. I thought he had Brian that time, Dave. Christopher was flat out on his back, but able to answer after the 2 count.
It looked like it was over. Looked like Dr. Tom Pritchard had the victory, but Christopher is still alive. He blocks him.
Blocks him there. Look at Brian. Suplexes him down with that snap suplex, and Pritchard down in the middle of the ring. Too sexy Brian Christopher. Calling for the super kick. Reversal here. Brian whipped into the ropes, leaped over, and Kid Wicked
Trips him out.
Oh my goodness. See, that is ridiculous. Christopher
Certainly is.
had him going. Thought he was going to get the pin there. Look at this. Pritchard almost nailed Kid Wicked. Drop kick from behind is Christopher. Now they go for it. The big super kick. 1 count. 2, 3. He got in. 1, 2, 3. Too sexy. Brian Christopher gets the win.
the crowning of the king coming up. That'll be in our next segment here. But before we go to that, Corey, they're telling me from the truck that there's some sort of chaos going on involving Brandon Baxter somewhere in the park. Do we have a camera in that area? We can take a look at that. With Brandon Baxter.
Oh, there's Baxter on the golf cart trying to start it up.
Security and Creighton what he's trying to do is get out of here so he doesn't have to say the flag. But security is keeping him right there.
There's Creighton.
And that's part of the agreement. He's here, he's stolen the van, he's stolen the dog. I'm not saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Do you hear me? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Get your hands off me. I'm not going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not going to say it.
He is going to say it. I guarantee you, fans, he's going to say it in just a few minutes. Crowning of the king coming up. Don't go away as the Rumble on the River continues. Pro Wrestling, Mr. Randy Hales. Most of you know him. Randy, last week, Jerry Lawler pretty much said he was retiring from PowerPro, going to concentrate on announcing in WWF Raw and all of that. You say you're going to name a new king here tonight. He said that's not a good idea.
You know, Dave, I think everybody probably pretty much like me. I grew up watching Jerry Lawler. There was no doubt in the world that Jerry Lawler was the king. I supported him. I yelled for him. I screamed for him. I cried for him. I supported Jerry Lawler just like this entire city of Memphis, Tennessee, and just like the whole world supported Jerry Lawler. And I was shocked, but you know, it comes a time where everybody knows that it is time, and Jerry Lawler knew that it was time. He knew he couldn't cut it anymore. He knew that he wasn't the king anymore. And Memphis Wrestling is not Memphis Wrestling without a king. So what I decided to do is I have this crown. And what I'm going to do here tonight at the Rumble on the River in front of thousands of people here on Tom Lee Park at the Mississippi River, the new king. This is the future. This man is bigger. This man is better. This man will be the new king. And here he comes. It was with great pride and honor that I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the new king of wrestling, the Giant King, standing over 7 feet tall. This is the happiest day of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new king. Ladies and gentlemen, I crown, it gives me great pleasure to crown the new king of wrestling.
Well, there's the new king of PowerPro Wrestling. He's huge.
He is huge. This is the new king. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, this is not somebody that talks. This is not someone like Lawler that runs his mouth and can't back it up. This is somebody that does his action in the ring. Cut the music and bring the opponents out here. Get a referee out here. I'll book the match, and we'll show you right here what the new king is all about right now. He will destroy 3 men right here. 3 men right here.
Here's the referee. Aubrey Wayne is here. Corey, it's back to you. This guy is huge. I'm over 6 feet tall, and he towers over me. Back to you for this handicap match.
Oh, my goodness, Dave. I don't know. I'm not sure if I was sitting on your shoulders if this guy's not taller than both of us. Unbelievable. The big king, the new Giant King, crowned tonight here at the Rumble on the River by Randy Hales. And right here, referee Aubrey Wayne is going to referee a handicap match where the new Giant King will take on 3 wrestlers. I've seen 2 wrestlers many times, but I tell you, this may be the first time that I have seen one man wrestle 3 guys. He calls for the bell. Unbelievable, Dave. What a big guy this guy is. Powerful, the big giant king. Right in the middle of the ring. Boy, he is huge, isn't he?
I'm somewhat shocked at how big he is. Randy has kept this thing a whole big secret all week. He wouldn't talk to us about who the new king might be. I wasn't sure he would actually even name a new king since Lawler had called into the television show at the end of it last week and told him not to do it. Basically, it's going to be the biggest mistake he ever made. So I thought, you know, well, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just not do that. But he said he was, and sure enough, when it became apparent he was going to do it, he wouldn't tell us who it was. And this guy, Randy said he's over 7 feet tall. I don't doubt that for a moment. This guy's incredibly big.
I tell you, look at him, baby. He's just choke slammed every last one of them in there. Swole, Bobby Bronze. They're all down. He's got bronze now. Like I said earlier, Dave, I've seen the handicap match where there's been 1 against 2, but I can't recall seeing 1 guy against 3.
I don't recall that either. 2 against 1 is what your handicap match generally is. He just puts his feet on all 3 of them. He got a
3 count. He got him. I mean, he looks tough.
Well, I don't know whether he's the king or not. He's been crowned the king by Randy Hales. It's something that Lawler earned over the years. I wonder what Lawler's going to think about this.
I wonder, too. Jerry said last week, as you stated earlier, that it'll be a big mistake if Randy Hales crowns the new king. Well, there he goes. Randy's crowned him the new king of wrestling, the Giant King, crowned right here, live on the Rumble on the River at Tom Lee Park.
Hey, coming up, Billy Joe Travis will be going against superstar Bill Dundee in a street fight. Don't you go away. We'll be back with more of the Rumble on the River.
And your local Ford dealer, where Randy Hales has just announced a brand new king for PowerPro Wrestling. Now, the audience and the crowd has just gone absolutely wild. I personally feel like taking the Sky 5 chopper and finding Jerry Lawler right now and bringing him down to the river. Jerry, if you can hear us, please come to the river. We need you. The first time ever PowerPro Wrestling. I'm Melody Meadows and Sky 5 over Star Spangled Celebration, brought to you by Jimmy Dean Foods and your local Ford dealer.
But the Rumble on the River right here. Melody, as she told you, the new king has just been crowned. There's more than just this going on here tonight, as if this weren't big enough, though.
Oh, my goodness, Star Spangled Celebration out on the river. Hey, Kim, Hendrew and Joe Burks, they're around somewhere. Let's throw it to them for a little more info for you. Kim and Joe.
Good evening, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Joe Burks here with Kim Hendrew having some fun in broadcasting.
It is absolutely wonderful right down here on the river. In fact, it's cooled down probably 10 degrees. We had just a little bit of rain, cooled everything off.
Had a beautiful rainbow a little while ago, and we are going to have some great fun tonight. We are on the land, in the sea, in the Mississippi River with Ski 5 and Sky 5 in the air. We're going to have a great fun tonight. Stay tuned for the Star Spangled Celebration on an unprecedented broadcast from 8 to 10 tonight.
We hope to see you then.
Yeah, Kim and Joe got to be right here. Well, as a matter of fact, pretty much where we are right now for the fireworks and all that. It's a great one coming up. We got a great Rumble on the River going here. We got another match. Let's get it to the ring right now, as a matter of fact. Billy Joe Travis, he has a habit of bringing guitars with him. Is going to be going against this man right here, the superstar Bill Dundee. He has Samantha with him. And the superstar, certainly a crowd favorite, the crowd cheering for him as he heads up to the ring right now, led by Samantha, in what should be a very interesting match here.
Oh, no doubt about it. Brendan Baxter is going to be in the corner of Billy Joe Travis also, Dave.
Oh, me, that could be trouble.
Yeah.
Baxter tried to get out of the park earlier, but he's going to be back later, and he will say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. All that insulting the flag and stuff he did a couple of weeks on TV. He'll say the pledge to the flag before this night is done.
Say that again.
Right there, the sweet music man, it says on the back of his warm-up jacket. Billy Joe Travis. He comes in here from Kentucky. He hands the guitar out to Brandon Baxter. That's good. Get it out of the ring. Referee Bill Rush calls for the bell, and we are underway.
What a night already. witness here tonight the crowning of a new king, the Big Giant King. Big impressive win by the Giant. I mean, this guy, Dave, just pounded every last one of them that were on the other side, all three of them. Saw Too Sexy Brian Christopher with a big win over Tom Pritchard. Christopher's on a big win streak, Dave.
Well, he sure is in Memphis. He's undefeated in recent matches. He is really on a roll. Looking forward to that Intercontinental Championship match, WWF IC Championship. That's going to be a match going to be held against Rocky Maivia at the Mid-South Coliseum coming up on July 21st. 10 big matches altogether there. We'll be talking more about it in the next couple of weeks on TV5's PowerPro Wrestling. Remember our normal time, 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. Be sure to make plans to join us. Set the old alarm clock, turn on the TV, and watch us Saturdays at 11 on TV5.
July the 6th, tickets go on sale Monday morning, July 6th. For July 21st, Mid-South Coliseum live PowerPro Wrestling action. If you missed the blast off in the Dome, I'm telling you right now, you want to pick up those tickets early because the ringside went fast for the blast off, and they'll go fast again for July 21st at the Coliseum.
Yeah, stop by Ticketmaster and get them if you want the good seats because they are going fast.
Look at that. Billy Joe Travis drops the knee down on Dundee. So far, it's been pretty much Billy Joe Travis with a big uppercut on Dundee. Hey, also want to remind the fans, Dave, of PowerPro on tour Tuesday night, Boonville, Mississippi. Tuesday night at the Prentice County Agri Center there.
This is a little unprecedented for me, but my telephone is ringing. My cell phone's ringing. I've been told by the booth to answer it. Hello? Jerry Lawler. I can't hear.
Oh, we lost it. Dave. Here goes Pico away, hits the ring, Dave.
Now your way down here. Okay.
Who is that, Jerry Lawler? You want to take that? He's on the way down here to the river?
Let me tell you what he said. He said that he was watching the show at home. He is very upset.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is on his way down here. He said he is on his way. He is on his way down here right now. Lawler's on the way.
That was the phone.
And he's not happy. He didn't say much, but he's not happy.
He's not supposed to be here. We'll see. Back with more from the Rumble on the River live in Tomley Park. We've got much more still to go.
Pro Wrestling on tour. Starting this Tuesday night, July 7th in Boonville, Mississippi at the Presence County Agricultural Center. This Wednesday, July 8th, PowerPro heads to Greenville, Mississippi at the Hollywood Palace. The Lady Luck Casino in Lula, Mississippi is the place to be this Thursday night, July 9th. Milan, Tennessee. Get ready. PowerPro Wrestling is coming your way this Friday night, July 10th. Next Saturday evening, July 11th, the WH Myers High School will be the site for PowerPro Wrestling. Wrestling makes its return to Jonesboro when the Jonesboro JCs present PowerPro Wrestling's Rumble on the Ridge at the Northeast Arkansas District Fairgrounds, Saturday night, July 18th. All the top stars will be in action, including the superstar Bill Dundee, Too Sexy Brian Christopher, Moondog Spot, and the return to Jonesboro of a long absence of the Rock and Roll Express. Get ready, Memphis. PowerPro Wrestling returns to the Mid-South Coliseum Tuesday night, July 21st. The challenge has been accepted. The WWF Intercontinental Champion, The Rock, Rocky Maivia, defends his championship against Memphis' own Brian Christopher. Plus, you'll also see a tag team tournament and much, much more. Be a part of the lights, the fireworks, the excitement at PowerPro Wrestling. Tuesday night, July 21st in the Mid-South Coliseum. PowerPro Wrestling on tour. The talk of Mid-South.
Here tonight, Brandon Baxter and the stunts that he pulled the last few weeks in the studio. And right here tonight, Baxter, you're going to have to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Listen to me. You're going to have to do right here in the middle of the ring the Pledge of Allegiance in front of everybody else.
No, you see, I told everybody on television I wasn't going to say the Pledge of Allegiance, and I am not going to say it tonight. I am leaving.
No, you're not. You're going to do it right here. If not, you are finished with PowerPro Wrestling, Baxter. I guarantee you that. to the flag or you are done. You're out of PowerPro.
Hey, so if I don't say this, someone in the back of PowerPro Wrestling is going to fire me?
That's exactly right.
Okay. Go ahead and look at me, because here it goes. I'd like to lead you to the flag of United States of America, to the Republic for today. One is under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, just real fast, but... What now?
One more thing. Get out of here. Hey! I signed that stinking Pledge of Allegiance to keep my job. Now I'm going to tell you how I really feel. How I feel about TV5. How I feel about 224. About PowerPro Wrestling. It's 2 words.
Hey, you're not going to do that out here, I'll tell you that back there. You want your mouth out here. Hey, that's you, crazy. Hey, you guys get back. Get back, would you? Hey, crazy, take it over here. Get back. Get that flag. Trying to get the flag from Creighton. Spellbinder's got him. I think Baxter's in a little trouble over here. Look at Spellbinder. Creighton Armour, the director of operations, has a bottle. Pours it on Baxter. Oh, how do you like them apples, huh? Little red. Here comes the white. See where this is going. Oh, my goodness. All over that bald head of Brendan Baxter. Red, white, and blue. How do you like that? Not exactly what he deserves. Hey, back up to you, my buddy Dave. How do you like that?
All right, Corey, it's a red, white, and blue Brendan Baxter. Here on the Rumble in the River. He is not happy, but the flag waves high on the 4th of July. Streak. Yeah, the crowd chanting USA. Take that, Mr. Baxter. Let's get them going. Here we go. This is the Rumble on the River. 19 men are going to be participating. It's an anything-goes match. Some of them have brought 2x4s. Some of them have got garbage cans. Some of them have got chairs with them. Anything goes. 19 men in all for the Rumble on the River. Here are the folks that are going to be there. Ashley Hudson, Bill Dundee, Billy Joe Travis, Bobby Braun, Brian Christopher, Bulldog Range, Ken Raper, Kid Wicked, Coco Beware, Lance Jade, Master B, Moondog Spot, Mr. Personalities, Gary King, Streak. Oh, you saw him a minute ago. There's that red, white, and blue.
We're back now at the Rumble on the River, Dave, as you were saying, all these
guys
in there, yeah.
Yeah, I had most of them named for you there. We kind of got a little bit behind with the painting and all that, but that's okay. It was good to see.
That's okay. That was great.
Good to see Baxter in red, white, and blue. I told you all the folks. Streak's going to be here. Swole, Tony Falk, Trey Keller, and the Yellow Jacket are the folks that I have scheduled.
And here comes the other side. Superstar Bill Dundee, Lance Jade,
Carl Fergie.
Moondog. Yeah, Carl Fergie, Ken Raper. I see Bobby Bonds, Ashley Hudson, Too Sexy Brian Christopher. We're going to have a ring full of all of them, a 19-man battle royal. Referee calls for the bell. Hey, Dave, I'm hearing now that there's been some chaos here in Tom Lee Park somewhere. Can we get a shot? Here's a car, convertible car.
Is that Lawler?
That is Jerry Lawler. That is him.
He called me a few minutes ago and said he was on the way. Now, I also had heard some conversation in the truck that Randy had told him not to let him in the park.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it looked to me like he was past security because it looked like me he was on the blocked off part of Riverside Drive.
That's exactly what I was just wondering. It looks like when we parked when we came in here.
Yeah, but that's just a guess. I don't know that for a fact. But Lawler said he is on the way. he called me on my cell phone, and apparently he called the production area first because I got a message to answer my cell phone, and it was Jerry Lawler, who I hadn't talked to in a week. And he said he's very unhappy with the crowning of the king, and he's on, to tell Randy Ailes he's very unhappy, and he's on his way down here. I guess that's him.
Yeah, it looks like he is on his way. We've got all of them in there, trash cans and tops and boards. The Rumble on the River Battle Royal. Special time tonight. We're back at our regular time next Saturday, 11 o'clock, right here on TV5 for PowerPro Wrestling. And a big night of action still to come at the Mid-South Coliseum again, Dave. Had a successful night at the Blast-Off in the Dome. And another big night of action Tuesday, July 21.
And we don't know who all Randy Ailes is bringing in, but he's pledged to bring in great talent. He did for the Blast-Off in the Dome.
Oh, no doubt about
it. And we
it.
do know that the Intercontinental Champion will defend that title against Brian Christopher. We're talking about Rocky Maivia.
The Rock
coming in to defend his title at the Mid-South Coliseum. So fans, head out to the Ticketmaster if you want the good seats. They go fast.
Hey, look out. Here comes the Spellbinder. He's walking towards the ring area as the battle royal continues.
Yeah.
All right behind his back. I can
Streak,
see.
they calls himself now.
Yeah,
Said he doesn't want to be Spellbinder anymore. He's a Streak. He goes to work immediately. He wasn't there at the beginning, but he goes in. He's after Billy Joe Travis right now.
He's bucked that bottle right across his head there, Dave. Now, Streak's got the trash can. There goes Bo James. He's eliminated. Trey Keller was eliminated earlier. And Streak going after Bulldog Reigns right over there. Dundee's got the chair. He found Billy Joe Travis. There goes Ken Raper. He's done.
Raper's out, yeah.
Down on the ground,
yeah.
the concrete floor.
He went about 6 feet in the air and then landed right out there on the grass. That had to not feel very good. He picks himself up. He's holding his head, but he's headed back to the holding area there.
The Moondog pounding away on Billy Joe Travis.
Travis is out. He's over the top rope.
Him over, yeah. Moondog right after him, though, Dave. He doesn't give up. He's got Billy Joe Travis. There's Too Sexy Brian Christopher. Coco throws Dundee over meanwhile while Travis and the Moondog are out near the gate area.
I see Derek King, Mr. Personalities, is out of it, too.
Look out, Dundee and Coco, they're over on the side as they're both out of it. Coco Ware letting Dundee have it. Moondog and Travis right there fighting it out.
They're out of it, but still battling over there. That's Carl Fergie is now out of the ring.
Fergie's out. Brian Christopher's got Bulldog Reigns. Slams him right into that trash can.
Ashley Hudson and Lance Jade have been eliminated. Who's left? Well, we got the Streak. We got Brian Christopher, and we got Kid Wicked. And who is that over on the other side over there? I can't see him here.
Looks like Bulldog Reigns.
Is it Bulldog Reigns? Okay.
Oh, Coco Ware just picked up this big barrel. Was full of garbage here from the park. Threw it on Dundee and follows with a handful of sand. Boy, these two just continue to fight it out, Dundee and Coco Ware.
Up on the top rope, Kid Wicked.
Brian Christopher stops him. Too Sexy grabs that chair. He goes after Kid Wicked. Streak's got Bulldog Reigns in the ring. And we've got them all over Tom Lee Park. Our special celebration is in full effect tonight. PowerPro Wrestling. Christopher with the top of that trash can. And Bulldog Reigns goes down. There's the Moondog with Travis over on the side.
Headbutt from Christopher. Bulldog Reigns comes back with a headbutt at Brian Christopher. It's a match. Streak nails Bulldog Reigns. We're down to 3 people left in the Rumble on the River. The Anything Goes Battle Royal. Brian Christopher trying to dump the Bulldog Reigns. He does over the top rope. He's out of there. It's Streak against Brian Christopher.
We're down to 2. Too Sexy Brian Christopher and Streak. Going on, the Bulldog Reigns turns Christopher around and slams him with that chair. Boy, did he blast him with, oh, and there goes Brian.
He's out, that's it.
Yep, we'll ring the bell on it. So the winner of the 19-man Rumble on the River Battle Royal is going to be Streak. Streak right in the middle of the ring, and there's Brian Christopher laying down on the ground.
Yeah, things were looking good for him. He got bulldog reins out of it, but Streak came in a little earlier tonight and made his presence known against Brandon Baxter. And then he comes in here and wins the Rumble on the River 19-man Battle Royal. Meanwhile, they've got, looks like they got Coco Beware and Bill Dundee separated down there. Streak is coming, I've got a message. Jerry Lawler, I understand, is in the park.
He made it through.
I guess he made it through here.
There he is. There's a shot of him there again.
There's cars in. Well, we got to take a break here sometime soon. Lawler is in the park.
Yeah, that's just a convertible there that is driven into Tom Lee Park. I don't know where he is in the park.
Let's take a break and we'll see what happens with Lawler when we come back in just a moment.
We wanted the new Dodge Intrepid to be so powerful, so nimble, so sleek and so slippery that it would fairly scream, "Drive me." Car and driver must have heard it because they drove it. Then they named Intrepid one of the best. Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again. Lease a well-equipped Intrepid for as low as $274 a month with bonus cash for select Dodge and competitive owners.
Royal Furniture introduces
Power Packs.
amazing furniture packages you create yourself. You pick the living room. You choose the table. You choose the rug. You choose the lamp. All for one low
Power Pack.
price at Royal. That's up to 9 pieces for $7.99. This pillowback set is $9.99.
Power Packs.
Create your own queen and group for $9.99. Choose a complete living room, plus tables, plus lamps, and a rug, all for one low price. Save over $500 on this set alone. Take charge with
Power Packs.
at Royal Furniture.
We could show you all the prestigious companies that have recently decided to move to Alabama. Instead, we'd like to introduce you to Charles, who moved his company here over 25 years ago and never left. Because just as those companies who decided to move are about to find out, we're not only a state you can live with, but a state for life. Call us for more information.
Imagine a journey that begins in your backyard, but takes you 1,700 miles from home. A journey that lasts 4 days and nights. Oh, you'll encounter bears, tigers, and probably some lizards. If you are truly prepared for this journey, come to any participating Backyard Burgers and sign up to win a trip for 4 to the San Diego Zoo. The lucky winner will be announced the first week of July. But the journey must begin in your backyard.
Man, have we had some action or not?
A member of this company, he retired. He's not a part of PowerPro. So I'm telling you, you get out of the ring there and you stand there. Tony Falk, I'm telling you, you want to keep a job, you keep Jerry Lawler out. You keep him out of this wrestling area. I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, that's Lawler right there. He's out of the car. He's walking. He's walking through security with.
I see him over there, Dave.
Where?
He's on that side right over there, coming on the other side of the ring.
Oh, okay. He's pretty close to the ring. He's going to be up at the ring area very soon. Randy's still in there. He's assigned security to keep anybody out of the ring as he's there to present once again the new Giant King.
The new Giant King crowned earlier by Randy Helsley. Here comes Jerry Lawler.
Here's Lawler.
Lawler highly upset of Helms crowning the new king here tonight at the Rumble on the River. And look at Lawler. He goes after Falk and Bulldog Reigns.
Well, so much for the lumberjacks that Randy put around the ring. Oh, he nails Randy.
What in the world? Lawler goes in and he nails Randy Helms. He's got Randy, and the Giant King grabs Lawler. Look at this.
Wow. The big guy nails Lawler back in the corner, then drives him back with a forearm smash. Lawler, remember Lawler weighs 236 pounds. He is no small man.
Yeah, that's look at that Stacy.
There's Stacy coming in there with him.
I'll tell you right now, that's not going to do
That's not going to be effective at all.
No, sir. Randy
throws Stacy back.
He tosses Stacy down. Randy stops her, and Randy Hell's in.
They've ripped Lawler's shirt off. the new Giant King. Is he choking him? I can't see from here, but that's what it looks like.
I tell you, he is letting Lawler have it. And Stacy once again comes from behind. Randy Hales grabs her.
Throws her back. Well, I don't know. Randy may have made a mistake naming this new king. This guy is big. There's no doubt about it.
And Randy's upset because he wants it to go. He's found a new king and says, hey, Jerry Lawler retired. Well, last week on PowerPro, he's right.
Well, he's right.
Randy just wants to go on with everything. I understand his thing, but he's highly upset right now.
Well, Randy knows he's got to present matches that folks want to see. Look at Lawler. And if he thought that Lawler wasn't going to be available, he felt he had it. Oh, Stacy throws Randy down.
Yeah, she's throwing Randy Hales around the ring. And Stacy's got Randy by his hair. Let Randy Hales have it, and finally Randy stops Stacy. Lawler goes over. He's got Randy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Randy and knocks him out of that thing. And finally the big Giant King. This guy is huge. Unbelievable. You've got to see this guy to believe it, Dave.
The smashed crown in the ring. Lawler puts it down and invites him to come in and get it. Let's see if the Giant King will go in there after it.
The Giant King just out on the ground there. It's kind of strutting around the ring area. Randy's out on the floor, and Lawler's in the middle of the ring. Randy jumps in and grabs the crown. So he saves the crown.
But the crown has been smashed. I'm not sure what he's saying. Well, he puts it back on his head. Randy's not leaving well enough alone. Lawler is steamed about the whole thing as the Giant King, there he is, over 7 feet tall, and who knows what he might weigh. He's huge. I shook hands with him, and I could shake hands with him with both hands, and his hand would still be bigger than mine.
He is huge. I'm here to tell you.
Well, I will guarantee you one thing. Randy's got something else to say. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll guarantee you.
Hey, I challenge you. You weren't supposed to be here, but you won my crown in July 21st at the Mid-South Coliseum. I'm telling you, I challenge you, the biggest challenge of your life. But you're a coward, Lawler. You're a coward, man. Face him. It'll be the end of your career.
So Randy saying, Dave, July 21st at the Coliseum.
I didn't get all of that, but what he basically said, I heard the word coward. I think what he basically was telling him, either show up and wrestle this guy at the Coliseum on July 21st, or just we'll call you a coward.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's ever gotten away with calling Lawler a coward, and if that's what it takes, and I haven't heard Lawler agree to anything.
So there's.
If that's what it takes, I guarantee you Lawler's probably going to show up there at the Coliseum on the 21st and wrestle this big guy.
Fans cheering Jerry on, and the big Giant King led out by Randy Hales. Lawler's got the microphone now.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, Randy Hales, but I'll tell you one thing. There's only been 2 kings in Memphis. Elvis Presley's one of them, and you're looking at the other one. If you think that's big an deal, you're going to come in and take my place. You got another thing coming.
Lawler says 2 kings in Memphis. You're looking at one of them, and the other one Elvis, of course.
Presley, yeah. So
Lawler, did he accept the challenge? Yeah, he did. He's ready. He'll be there. He's ready.
Lawler's right now.
Bring him out here now.
I don't know if the big Giant King is going to make it out now. Now, I know one thing.
Well,
we're not out of time right now. We don't have to wait till July 21st. There's a half of Memphis is here right now. We can get it on right now. Don't wait till July 21st at the Coliseum. He's ready for the Giant right now.
I would love it, but the Star-Spangled Celebration is going to have to continue right now.
Yeah.
21st is going to be it. It'll be great for the fans at the Coliseum, Jerry. That's just more incentive for you fans. Get those tickets at Ticketmaster. Get those good seats early.
They're going to sell Monday at the Coliseum and all Ticketmaster outlets, too.
For the big show at the Coliseum, back in the Dome on July 21st. Wow. What a night we've had here tonight. The Rumble is a success.
It has been exciting, a huge success here at Tom Lee Park. The Rumble on the river. Buddy, it has been great here tonight, hasn't it?
It has indeed. Thousands upon thousands of people crowding the park, many of them around the wrestling ring. We thank you for joining us via your television at home. Be sure to join us at 11 next Saturday for TV5,